What's going on, YouTube? Back at you again with a video, and I haven't done a movie review in quite some time, so I decided to do one today. And yes, if you're wondering, the Star Wars calendar is a new calendar that I got not too long ago, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. And if you can't see it very well, it's of Luke Skywalker holding his father's lightsaber right there. But anyway, I decided to do a movie review. One of my childhood favorites of all time, that is Monster Night. A lot of people might not have heard of this one before, but it's always been a favorite of mine. This is a straight-to-DVD film released in 2006 and directed by Leslie Allen and stars Jake Thomas, Taylor Dooley, Matthew Lawrence, Nikki Griffin, Josh Saltzman, Vanessa Angel, and Robert Carradine, or however you say it. In the movie, that revolves around a troubled teenager named Isaac who ends up babysitting his siblings for Halloween night, and then him and his siblings discover that their house is haunted, and that's basically the basic premise of the film. And it's actually very low budget, but at the same time, I still have a place in my heart for this one. It's very good. I can't remember how old I was when I first saw it. I think I might have gotten it when it first came out at Best Buy. But I actually recently got it. Well, it was like a couple months back I got it from eBay. This movie is actually out of print, very rare to find. So if you find it for a pretty good price on eBay, I suggest you get it because it's worth quite a hell of a lot of money. And I was able enough to pick it up for $12. So, I saw it for $12. I was like, what the hell, why not? And also, I didn't want to pay over $100 for it, no freaking way. And here's the back, and here's the inside. And for the acting wise, it's actually pretty good for unknown actors and actresses. And one of the girls, can't remember her name. I think it's Taylor Dooley. Yeah, that girl right here. I don't know if you can see her, but you might be able to see her better right there. But that's the girl from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah, Taylor Dooley, I think it's her name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Taylor Dooley. I've always liked her. She's a great actress. All the other people besides her, weren't really that famous. But it's got some cheesy things about it. But at the same time, I still love it. And when I first watched it, I thought it was really, really good. And I definitely recommend it for watching it with family around Halloween. This is definitely not for the little kids though. This one's a little bit, around teenager days that teenagers will be able to watch it. But I recommend showing this around 12 or 13. And yeah, because there are some pretty scary parts, and I like the cover too. I've always liked it, and I don't know if you can tell, but that guy, he looks pretty creepy. And also like the cat too, right there in the corner. It's pretty cool. Very nice artwork on the disc, and also on the cover and back cover too. Really good. Yeah, and it's also it's kind of like a horror comedy, a little bit. Basically, pretty much comedy fantasy. Not really necessarily horror, but it has horror themes to it, obviously. But it's more of actually not a horror comedy. It's more of a comedy fantasy type movie. But there are horror elements to it because it takes place around Halloween. So of course, there's going to be some horror elements to it, but. Yeah, and it's very funny at times. There's also a scene where I think it's Isaac's parents. I may be wrong. I haven't seen it in so many years, so forgive me if I don't get it right. But there's a scene where I think it's Isaac's parents who are in their car in the woods. And then the guy dressed up as Austin Powers comes up to them and starts talking to them. It's really, really funny. That was one of the most memorable scenes that I have of this movie. And also the scene where Isaac and a bunch of his friends just go out in the middle of the night. And they go to the cemetery and all these zombies show up and they're all dancing and everything to the Monster Mash. It's just really hilarious. I recommend this one a lot. If you guys seen it, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and you can tell me if you thought it was any good or not. And I'll be glad to hear from you guys. And yeah, thank you for your patience, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.